Hello, welcome to Current News. I'm your host, Chris Davis, and today we're going to do a movie review of the live action film Disney's Aladdin. So, spoiler warning, if you haven't seen the film, you don't want to hear any spoilers, please click off this video. There's other videos on the channel. But if you don't care for spoilers or if you've already seen the film, please continue to watch this video. So, a live action Aladdin. So, I saw it yesterday. And my thoughts on it are it's really good. It's fantastic. If you go see it, it won't be a waste of time. It's really good. It's one of the better Disney live action films. I watched Beauty and the Beast, and that one wasn't nowhere near as close as the classic that came out in the 90s. And I saw the Jungle Book, the live action Jungle Book film one time, and that was pretty much close to it. Still good, but the live action Aladdin film is really good. Is it exactly like the classic Disney film? No, that one's still better, but that's why it's a classic. But that doesn't mean that this live action Aladdin film is bad. No, it's really good, and I definitely recommend that you all go see it. Now, the reason why it's really good is because even though it doesn't follow the classic film exactly word for word, and that the lines aren't delivered as great as the classic, that's sort of its strength. Because they add in some new musical scores. These new actors and actresses make the characters their own. So the guy who played Aladdin, Mena Massoud, I'm sorry if I got that name wrong. He played a really good Aladdin. People say that he was overshadowed. I don't think he was overshadowed. I think he still stood out very well. The movie still focused on him, even though they focused on these other characters. The film was really still about him. So Aladdin, we all know the story. He starts off on the streets, struggling to survive, stealing, so he doesn't starve to death. And then he gets caught by the palace guards. He meets Jafar, and Jafar is using him to get the lamp. And the guy who plays Jafar, let me see his name, Marwan Kenzari. He wasn't as good. He wasn't as good as the guy who played Jafar in the 90s, but he was still good. He was still menacing enough. He still played Jafar, the trusted vizier that used his power to get what he wanted, who was still manipulating the Sultan in order to serve his own ends. So he still played that part really well. Naomi Scott as Jasmine. She played a really good Jasmine. I liked all her musical scores she did. She has a really great voice. I really liked Will Smith as the genie. He really stood out. He did a great job. I think he knocked it out of the park. I think the reason why Will Smith did such a great job is because he didn't try to do it like Robin Williams. He didn't bother trying to do it like Robin Williams. I think he had enough experience to know that he had to make the genie his own character, and that's what he did. And I think that's why people liked him so much as the genie, because he wasn't trying to be Robin Williams as the genie. He was being Will Smith as the genie, and that's why he did such a great job. I really liked how they added the handmaiden to Princess Jasmine. There were some funny moments to the film because of the handmaiden. The actress who played her was Nassim Pedrad. I did some background information. I think she was on SNL for a while. and then I believe she was. But she still did a great job. I liked how they added her in there. So with this live action Disney film, they really made it their own, and that's what made it really good. Now the negatives, I said there were some like special lines that could have been delivered better. Um, and Jafar, when he got the lamp, this is kind of a spoiler. I wish they had turned Jafar into the snake. He doesn't turn into the snake in the film. I think what replaces the snake is Yago transforming into a giant bird, and he's chasing them around. No, Agrabah. I think that's replaces the snake, but I would have still liked them to have turned Jafar into the snake. Not only is like the snake like evil and cool looking, it would have just been really nice or a cinematography like perspective, like for them just to show that cinematography of turning him into a giant snake. And I think they could have done a better job of transforming him into a genie, but it's animated cartoon versus live action. But still, I would have rather have seen them turn Jafar into the snake and turn him into the evil red genie. I think they could have done better, like with that. But other than that, I enjoyed the film. I liked the different songs that they added. I liked the different stuff that they added to the live action Aladdin. I really liked it. I thought that it was going to be a waste of time because Disney has been doing all these live actions of their classics, and we're all just saying, leave it alone. It's perfect the way it is. Don't mess it up. But even though this isn't as good as the classic, it's still a really good live action, one of the better ones. And if they can do like the Lion King right when it comes out, that will make me happy. One live action Disney film that I would kind of be like a little scared to watch is like The Little Mermaid because of Ursula. I don't know. It's just when I was a kid and Little Mermaid came out, I was kind of a little afraid of Ursula, and like my mom would say that I would be scared of my older sister's Little Mermaid doll or Princess Jasmine doll, and I think I kind of remembered that. But that would be one live action film I would be kind of nervous to watch. Is like Ursula. So, but I'm not scared anymore, of course. But yeah, you all know. So that's all we have for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with all your friends. If you want to, you can follow me on social media. I have the links in the description box below. And all of you, have a great day.